Hey, Soccerholics fans, it's me, Chris. I gotta tell you, Toronto FC, they're doing a phenomenal job. And I have to say, our home performance has been phenomenal. 100% record, guys. That's something to be proud of. But to start off this lovely journey of TFC's journey in the MLS playoffs, I gotta go back to Wednesday, October 26th, when they played the Philadelphia Union. And I gotta say, being there live, it was a phenomenal atmosphere. Where you were in the supporters section or in the middle of the stadium, it was absolutely a phenomenal atmosphere. And I gotta give credit to all the supporters fans and all the casual fans that came out and actually got behind the team. It was a great game. Final score 3-1 TFC. Josie with two, Jonathan Osorio, the Canadian boy, with the other. It was a phenomenal game. And to be honest, TFC went marching on. And guess who they played next? They played the New York FC team, David Villa, Lampard, and the rest of the cast. But before I get to the New York game, I just want to say this about the Union game. Josie Altidore has been a bit of a touchy subject throughout the season. He had a rough start earlier in the season with a missed penalty. But to see him transform and see what he's become over the past several dozen games, I gotta say, he's been absolutely phenomenal. And you know what? He's been one of the key parts, in at least the offensive part of TFC, and why they've been able to perform so well. Defensively as well as the team, Michael Bradley, Drew Moore, Hagelin, the whole cast, the team's been defending. And you know what? It's also been a big part as well with the 12th man. The 12th man, the fans getting behind the team has really helped. For instance, during the Union game, when Union pulled the goal back to make it 2-1, TFC fans, they didn't know how to react. Like, this is a new feeling to them. Like, are we going to make it? Is Union going to come back? Are we going to be so TFC, as they would say? Guess what? It didn't happen. And trust me, guys, what you guys got to remember, you got to have faith in your club. And that is the most important thing. And when you guys remember that, trust me, things do happen, as it did. Josie came through for us. It was 3-1, and we went marching on. So what actually followed on the Sunday was New York came to town. New York came to town, and I gotta say, New York wasn't really that good. They looked lost. They looked like they were playing for a point. Thankfully, though, after we made some changes, around the 70th minute, TFC started to look better, and some of our chances actually started to fall our way. And thankfully, once again, that beast in the box, Josie was at the right place at the right time and banged it in. And as well, Ricketts actually made a lovely redemption for being a late sub. He missed the opportunity, but still set up Josie's goal. But he was able to get the finish to make it 2-0 and make sure TFC fans were going home with a big grin. And like, oh my gosh, we're 2-0 up against New York FC. And guess what? New York FC didn't score an away goal. And if TFC this Sunday scores one away goal, New York FC has to score 4 goals. No offense, David Villa. I know you scored a lot of goals this season, but I don't think you got 4 in you. Neither do you have Lampard, and you've only been playing 30 minutes lately. So let's be honest. TFC guys, you guys have something to be proud of. So now wait, if the game's in New York and you can't fly to New York because you work on Monday, where should you go for the game? Well, I don't know. Maybe you can come with us Soccerholic fans and be at the Football Factory, where we'll be covering TFC and the second leg game at 6:30, guys. We'll be there an hour early, so trust me, you want to be there, guys. Trust me. This is something to be excited about. To be honest, we all have red. If you follow hockey, you got your red jersey. Bring it out. Doesn't matter. We need red scarves, red toques, red shirts, red pants, red shoes, you name it. Guys, we need those smiles. We need that energy. I felt it at BMO Field on both those games, against the Union, against New York. There's something special going on here, guys. The players want it. The fans want it. After so many years, a decade of suffering, a decade of saying, for Toronto, we are, a team, a city that needs a winning team. I think TFC is going to be that team. People have rallied behind the Raptors, the Blue Jays recently because of their great success in the postseason. Now I think it's time for the city to get behind TFC as well, just like they've done in the past for the Argos. TFC needs your support. TFC needs you. TFC, well, they need me, so maybe I'll be at the Football Factory on Sunday. If not, you gotta remember, you gotta like this discussion, you gotta share this discussion. Heck, well, where else are we? Twitter? Instagram? Oh, we'll be everywhere. But for sure, we're going to be at the Football Factory for sure. So I'll see you guys there if you guys can make it in. Because trust me, it's going to be packed. And as I always like to say, keep it fresh, guys.